Hello, everybody, and welcome to Legion Cup Week 2. This is the third season, and there's my feedback there. Incredibly professional. Made some changes for Week 2 here. Did away with the chat. Retooled the mic audio for anybody who lost an eardrum. Because of Week 1, my apologies. Hopefully change that for Week 2. Probably still going to be a bit exuberant, so if I blow out the mic here on Week 2, you've been warned. Anyway, Week 1 saw Regera, Ovac, and PN Motorsport with wins, and that all put Regera in the front of the pack going into Week 2. Of course, Week 1 was LMPs at the Nürburgring. This week was in Week 2 in 1000s at Alsace Reverse. A couple things you need to know about these cars before we get going here with this 7-car field. The cars didn't really break that well. We're not really sure why that is, but the cars didn't really break that well, and it led to some intense racing and some even more intense spills. So, Matt on the pole for race 1. Here we go. And they're off in race 1, and Mass immediately takes the lead in that Lamborghini Venonat. Not sure what it's actually called. Powered by Pepsi, though. I do not like this bird. That's more like it. And still in the lead there. Oh, and just as I say that, Matt goes around the outside like a trailer park, taking the lead. The side of the road there a little bit, but he doesn't recover, and that's going to give Ovac the lead here on the opening lap in that yellow as can be. Wow, look at that thing hit the track and bounce around. Now Ferrari out front. Matt did recover back to second place currently. Last week we saw a lot of breakaway runners up front. Oh, but it hasn't happened on this first lap. He doesn't hit anything, but that is going to give the lead back to Matt as Wheelman nearly loses it behind him, but doesn't, especially go for second place right now. Matt's pulled out a bit of a gap now as we go down into the final corner of lap number 1, and he's bended in the final corner. Several cars going off now in the background. Half the field or more off in the grass. Gave Ovac the lead. Oh, but he's biffed it. He's biffed it. Everyone stops. I think Wheelman stopped there out of self-defense, perhaps, knowing that he didn't really have any places he could go. Ovac surely is damaged at this point. I don't understand why he's not necessarily letting these people go. Then again, he's not Moses. But he's held it. He's held the lead somehow. Leading here, and wow, a little bit of flick there, a little flick. These cars, not the easiest thing to control. These are BOP cars, I believe. but they still have around 1,000 horsepower apiece. They are on racing soft tires, or mediums, or hards. You have that option here. Soft tire, with the exception of super softs. Wheelman now goes to the lead down the inside. Will they maintain the lead, or is he? Four-wheel drive in that Venonat. They'll have to maintain the lead. Matt will get back up to second after going off in this very corner we're charging to. Remember, these races are 30-minute races. They are 30-minute races. So keep an eye on the total time in the bottom left corner. Now, when these guys race, there is a timer on the screen that counts down, but it doesn't show up in replay as Matt goes for the lead. Nobody taking huge risks quite yet. Nobody necessarily dive bombing. But like I was saying earlier, we had a lot of cutting between cars in week one because there were such massive gaps. But the lead battle is the battle that we're staying with currently. Gets around Wheelman. Just every car looking so unsettled here. And this trend is going to continue. This isn't something that's going to stop. I think you heard the helicopter there in that shot. Very strong. We have word that, again, Shotgun has parked his car. He's also in a Lamborghini Venonat, and he has parked his car. Of course, you are allowed to do that at this point in time in the Legion Cup, where if you have something you have to step away for, you are allowed to park your car off the course. Some drivers not necessarily happy about that present, but that is completely legal at this point. We'll go through the field real quick as NASCAR, who took the lead on that opening lap, charged to the front, is now running in 6th place. PN Motorsport just ahead of him in another Venonat. And yes, I know I'm pronouncing that name wrong on purpose. We have Reguera, who is in 4th place with the Mexican flag on his car, claims it's Italian. I'm not too sure about that. Reguera comes in as the points leader and one of the favorites today. He's running his race in 4th place. Wheelman, who missed week 1, is returning to Legion Cup competition here. This is his first Cup race back with the lead. Making a strong impression early as Matt goes off again in the carousel, giving Wheelman 2nd place. Ovac still leading up front, but as you say that, wouldn't you know? Oh, and 2 spinners as Wheelman goes off as well. That's going to put Reguera back up to 2nd, and for the first time this race, the LaFerraris. Ovac flipped the barrier on the inside, I believe. Be allowed by the stock car Shoddy. So the top 4 cars all under a blanket now. 2 Ferraris, then a Aston Martin Vulcan has a little shot there, and then a Lamborghini Venonat. Just listen to these cars. I'm gonna watch Wheelman here for a little bit. Wheelman not been racing with the league necessarily in that capacity now. He has been as as Wheelman's in, and so is Matt in for pit stops. A long wait for fuel here as NASFire and PN Motorsport goes by. They both go by for third and fourth. Wheelman had to take less fuel, it appeared. Matt had to take a little more, and now they're in recovery mode. PN Motorsport up to fourth place now because of their stop. Just seems to be running his race. Seems to be running a certain pace. Nothing wrong with that. Could be absolutely advantageous down towards the end. We all know what happened in race 3 of week 1, where he was running 4th, I believe, and ended up 3rd or 4th, and ended up, no, he's running 4th, yeah, and ended up with the win. First Cup win in sport. But a little too overzealous there, and he's gonna, that's an expensive lawnmower there. He'll eventually get that righted. Probably going to let these people go is what I'm assuming he did there. He let Matt Wheelman go. NASFire in 3rd place now. Again, just running the race, trying to stay out of trouble. You can't win it here with 20 minutes to go, but you can surely lose it. Reguera ever chasing Ovac as you hear some tire squeal. What you're seeing up front here is the age-old question in racing, in computerized racing anyway. Gamepad versus a wheel. Reguera is peripheral of choice, a nice racing wheel and setup. Ovac's choice for Gran Turismo as Ovac's in. And that's going to give Reguera the lead. Reguera is now your leader. Promotes Nass up to 2nd place. Reguera led that lap. Ovac running his car almost out of fuel, it appears. Wow! Absolutely out of fuel in that car. Ovac back to last place on the road anyway. Reguera now your leader. Oh, what's happened? What's happened? I think Reguera, look at the top left of your screen, the red car. Reguera lost it into the corner, or coming out of the corner, I should say, has put it into the wall. Now, in that Pennzoil liveried Lamborghini Venonat, you got to catch them all here. Is that yellow or lime green? It's a chartreuse color, that's for sure. And if you look at it too long, you go blind. That's the way Pennzoil likes it. So Wheelman now leads this race. Unsure if this is the first time he's truly led like this. Wheelman always the opportunist in Gran Turismo 5 and 6. Wheelman not really the kind of guy that you expect to go out there and be the one to be chased. He's the one that loves to do the chasing. He loves strategy and winning races by outside of the box means. And he'll do it too. He won a Legion Cup championship. The only man or woman to beat Ovac to the Legion Cup championship in 5 or 6 years of trying. He did it his way, and that had to have felt good. They're still giving chase, but Wheelman has a nice bit of a lead. I would never call it comfortable. There's no real such thing as a comfortable lead in a race like this. As you can see, every single driver's went off at one point or another. So nothing's comfortable, nothing's safe here. Oh, somebody's hit the wall behind him, and it's Matt. Matt has hit the wall. Reguera has also had an issue. Oh my goodness, thank God he was invisible. Let's see if we can go back and look at that. So let's see if we can see what happens here. That's in third place here. Oh, okay, that accident started with Reguera. So we'll go back and we'll watch Reguera's view of this. I think this is going to bring out a caution flag anyway. Reguera going up the hill, now going back down it again. Oh, he was afraid he wasn't going to stop. He was in the lane that Matt was using to brake. Massive accident there, and am I correct? Is that a caution flag? It is. Caution is out for the first time here at Alsace. Wheelman is your leader. Absolutely devastating accident right there. Wow. Under caution for the first time here at Alsace. An accident involving Matt and Reguera. Reguera breaking up to the corner and really missing it, but getting it right, but in the way of Matt, and the two collided in a massive accident. We're gonna speed this up a little bit and get them around where pit decisions are made. There we are, final corner. Who will pit, who won't? Tires, fuel at a premium here today, but somebody can steal a point here. Can lead a lap, steal a point. Wheelman, Ovac, Matt, Reguera, everybody in except Nass and P&N Motorsport. Nass stays out, much the way he did in week 1, and leads a lap. Absolutely epic there. Epic move to stay out. And he will be the leader on this restart as Ovac wins the race off pit road somehow. We didn't really see. We were looking at the front too. Ovac wins the race off pit road, but we'll have to restart in the second row. S&P Motorsport did not hit here as we'll skip around. As here we go, back up to the final corner. Nass is the leader of the race. 6 cars still in it at this point. Nass is going to go to pit road. That's going to hand the lead off to P&N Motorsport. P&N Motorsport leads a lap. You cannot lead a lap while in pit road per league rules. So the first car on the road is always the leader. Nass is in pit road, taking on all that fuel. Puts P&N Motorsport up front, chased by Wheelman and P&N Motorsport into the tires, into the hay bales. So he'll go all the way back to 5th from the lead. That'll give Wheel the lead back here. Remember, these are 30-minute timed races. As Matt goes for another spin-a-rooney around the outside. Wheelman doing battle with Ovac. This is the reversal of how it was on the opening couple of laps. Did Ovac teach Wheelman something there? That the outside is the place to be. Not that far outside, Ovac, you dope. Oh, and here we go. Driving so hard, and wow. You're driving so hard because you have to get every little bit out of the car. Nearly a collision there. Oh, they're so close. Folks, this is what racing looks like, okay? This is just what it looks like. P&N Motorsport off there a little bit, but gets it going in the right direction, and the camera completely lost the ability to focus. Oh, we're still doing this up front. This is still happening. The old battle, the old rivalry, the sometimes teammates as well. Oh, and they're going to be side by side at the line. Oh, got that lap, but side by side at the line. 9 minutes left of this race, folks. 9 minutes left, and it's a 2-minute lap around here, thereabout. Oh, Ovac goes really wide there. He messed it up. Wheelman didn't. That car looks evil, but it isn't. And here comes Reguera trying to stuff it up the inside. Ovac says no. He didn't say the magic word. He had Motorsport into pit road, who didn't pit under that caution, and has had a couple of offs, and everybody off in this corner. Everybody off except Reguera, who did not go off there. Reguera will take second place. Wheelman constantly sideways, like I was saying. Looks evil, but it ain't. I'll tell you what, let's ride along with Wheelman a little bit on the roof of his car. Several bumps right there from Wheelman to Ovac. Reguera getting shoved a little bit wide because of it. Speaking of going wide, as if on cue. Wow, yeah, backfired. As if on cue, Wheelman got to the point, but when will it last? Will it ever last, rather? Matt back up to third place in the Aston Martin Vulcan, the only one of its kind in the race. Oh my God, I shouldn't talk about people because look what happens. But luckily this time he's clear enough that he will hold on to third. That Vulcan seems to be giving Matt some issues here. All right, round 3, I think, between these two. As Ovac takes the Dukes of Hazzard line through that corner. Should probably turn that tape off there. Ovac in trouble here, going to get passed by Matt, it looks like. Matt has the preferred line. Ovac comes up on the exit of the corner. Don't worry about the yellow flag. That yellow flag is for Shotgun, who is stopped on the track. That is not, that is something that the drivers will ignore, of course, knowing that there's a car stopped in that corner. Matt's got around to hold this time for second place, and he's gone for first. He's gone for first. Oh, and just as he takes first again, Wheelman back to the lead. It's so hard, folks. It's so hard. Oh, and that's going to give Ovac the lead there, and Reguera's going to go back to second. Massive slide out of the Lamborghini Venonat. And at this time, what the Venonat evolves into, eludes me on that. Ovac, your leader. Reguera second, Wheelman third, Matt right behind him fourth, the top four, all together. Nass about a turn or so behind. And the same can be said for PN Motorsport. Shotgun on the track, but not in the race. This is the best battle we have right now. That tractor-y sound, which makes sense coming from a Lamborghini, but that tractor-y sound is the parked car of Shotgun in that quarter. That's what the sounds like. Wow, Reguera with a power move. Did you see that? See that power move? Oh, Wheelman back around him. Whew. Looks like there's going to be 2 laps to go here. The drivers will know that. The drivers will know that there's 2 laps to go. Wheelman into pit road. Wheelman into pit road. Ovac Reguera, the top 2. Matt into pit road as well. Comes out just in front of Nass there. So 3rd place now, Wheelman, Nass up to 4th. Matt coming out of pit road, 5th position. PN Motorsports closed the gap now, back closer to the field. That's all you got to be in Legion League, is close. That's all you got to be. Up front, Ovac has a little bit of a margin on Reguera. That same could be said about Reguera to Wheelman. Wheelman to NASCAR, but Nass and Matt, Lamborghini versus Aston here. Matt goes thundering through as Nass scrapes the wall there a bit. We'll stay with this. Oh, massive accident there. PN Motorsport is backwards, but no caution will be thrown there because of the 3-minute rule in Legion League. Unlucky for PN Motorsport, no more cautions are thrown inside the final 3 minutes of a race. That is unfortunate for PN Motorsport, who was getting back into it there. Ovac still leads Reguera in his sort of Italian car though. Wheelman up to 3rd from pitting. I think he was 4th after the pit stop. He's back up to 3rd. He's hunting down the lead too. Believe this is going to be the white flag lap. 1 lap to go in this race up front. Nass and Phil in the back doing battle at present. We'll check back in on that in a second. Something's happened to Reguera. Reguera's had an incident, so has Matt behind them. Oh, Reguera having more incidents here, trying to go up through the uphill S's. Matt's gone through now for 3rd place on what is the last lap of the race. Now still leading Phil for 5th place. Ovac now has been afforded a magical lead here. Biggest lead of the race, if I'm not mistaken. Believe this might be enough lead to win him the race, but not if he does that. Off the track, and he's back on again. Can confirm time has expired. This is the final lap of the race. Something tells me Ovac's out of tires, and here comes Wheelman. PN Motorsport has now got around Nass, halfway around the track. Reguera's in 4th. Matt's in 3rd. Wheelman up to 2nd. Ovac the leader. But Wheelman's right there. We're going to stay with this battle to the end. Wheelman right on him now. newer tires on the Lamborghini here. Different shades of annoying yellow color. A little bit of a touch. Another touch. No harm, no foul, but that has brought Matt right back into this one. Matt is right back into this, coming to the checkered flag. One turn left to go. Any of these three could win this thing. Wheelman's raced pretty hard. Let's see what he does here. I kind of feel like Wheelman let Ovac in there. Kind of feel like he did, and Ovac will win race 1 over Wheelman. And Matt, with a strong comeback for third place, Reguera will absolutely be disappointed with fourth place. And on the final lap, in the final couple corners, Nass passes PN Motorsport for the final time for 5th, PN Motorsport 6th. Shotgun's going to go ahead and take last place there. Ovac, the winner, race 1. I don't know, I kind of feel like he owes a little bit to Wheel. Wheel raced him hard all race long, bumping him, having old school Leisure Cup fun, but when it came down to winning, Wheelman didn't want to hit him or move him out of the way for the win, and that's race 1 done. Absolutely incredible race number 1, as I'm going to further adjust some options. Let's see. Copyright music. All right, so we'll go back. We'll go back to it here, and we'll load up race 2. And I think I might have a special guest with me here. Nothing seems to be working at this time. Ah, there it is.
Yes, I am. I'm still muted.
All right. Just changing some.
Yeah, turn the background music off.
I did do that. All right. I am. Whether you can hear him or not is his. It's on him. But PN Motorsport joins us, who finished 6th in that race. But
yeah, it's always allowed. My voice.
Could you explain, perhaps, how difficult it was to drive those cars?
I never want to drive them cars ever again on that circuit.
So you were in the Lamborghini Venonat.
Yep. I'll be in the Ferrari for the next 2 races.
Oh, so
my voice coming out in the stream.
You changed car halfway through then.
Yep. Yep. I never want to drive out Venom and Venom. Well, I love the Venom and bit of a stutter there. But I never want to drive out of that track ever again.
I think we got.
I see you made your F1500 a Ferrari.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Mine's powered by Ferrari, but I'm running my livery.
Alright, the stream's going to shut down momentarily. I'm going to have to restart it because my game is frozen. Welcome to Gran Turismo Sport when you try to do anything.
AKA, he's blue screen.
No, it's just frozen.